poppin', everybody? Bobbin. Empress J, the Healing Oracle, coming back for another day and another message. What is poppin', y'all? What's poppin'? I need the vibe, though. I know this is the last time. This song right here got a message. Bring the cake in. Man, I feel amazing. Yeah, I feel amazing. On occasion. Feel great, man, I feel amazing. Feel amazing. I feel amazing. What? Playing no house. Lately I've been feeling like I turn up way too much. Where the break for the break? Sun got us all good. Raise glasses up. What? Party, party. Dance really go down. Make your way to the crowd. Right now, right now. Right now, right now. I'm situated. You can save me. I meditate on the daily to keep saying. I'm going crazy. I think it might be my season. I'm elevated. Hey. Every day like my birthday. Bring the cake in. Bring the cake in. All right. So, message, right? She said, man, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling amazing, right? I celebrate not just on occasion. Message, right? Be mindful right now, because there's going to be even more people coming for... Now we're being more tested. We are going to have the ultimate test of the things that we've learned within ourselves, for those lessons to either make or break us now. We feel amazing. Can't nobody shake us, right? It comes to a point in your life, after you've done the work, after you've elevated yourself to the highest, we always going to continue to be able to go to another level. That's the beauty in life, in elevation, in ascension. We're always going to be able to keep going, right, if we're doing the work. With that being said, remember and know this: no matter how far you get, the test will be bigger now, more intense. The type of tests that come with the faces of your past self. See if the lessons have been learned, to see if you've really... Are you okay? You say, you fixing yourself, you on a different level every day, you feel like a different person, but soon as a certain energy comes into your vortex in any way, a message, a call, whatever, any type of energy exchange, you change your vibe. It's immediately changed, even if you're protected, right? You better make sure you stand your ground, because those things come along in order to remind you of who you are. Now, this is the ultimate test from people and things and situations now that's going to test who you have become. We've already gotten through things. We've worked on ourselves. So it's very inevitable for you to have to face that who you were. And now you have to stand your ground and not allow any of that in anymore. Like me and my sis Rosalind, my mentor, love you, sis. Like we was talking, now you got an armor on. You like cloaked. I've said this before. You cloak with the armor of the Lord, the armor of your orishas, the armor of yourself, the armor of knowing who you are and what you stand for, and how you expect to be treated and how you expect to be dealt with. Like, you choose what vibration you're on. It does not matter who the hell don't like you, how they don't, bringing up dumb statistics. That shit ain't who we are. Like, we all have our own special, unique talents and beautiful things about each and every one of us. It's all about seeing that for yourself. You can't be going around, like, it's not good when people go around and they would try to really like agitate. You're tested, so you're gonna get an agitation that used to hit home hard. Now you're gonna go right in retrospection in your brain. As soon as you get a moment away from that, trust me, you're gonna catch yourself, and there's gonna be the signs and symbols that we've been talking about all around you to remind you of who you are and how you will not allow anything that is less. You won't allow anything that's less than the respect that you give other people and the unconditional love that you project. You better be getting that back. And when people don't give that to you, you have to do your best to stand your ground. You can still help people by walking away. You help people from a distance. You can't let yourself be drained. You can't let yourself be taken to a position that you are not going to be able to come back from. You are not who you were, even yesterday. We are always, if you're doing the work, then you're always going to be elevating into a different level of self. The more lessons you go through, the more understandings you have, and the stronger you become within, because then when certain things still bother you, you still got to tighten that part of yourself up. You still got to work more on incorporating that specific thing that made you uncomfortable back into your daily thought pattern of making sure you're strong on that. Because now you have to be armor. You already got a cloak of love and light from the spirit guides, and the work you've done never ever goes unnoticed. You walk one step closer to God, He takes 5 to you. You get protected. You already protected, but now you feel it. You really see yourself. So with that being said, it don't really matter what a motherfucker think about you. I can't say this shit enough. It matters who you feel yourself to be and what you think about your motherfucking self and the things you've been through. Really recognizing the strength that it took for you to get to where you're at within yourself and within the life that you are building for yourself or have built. We can't allow nothing in that is a drain, a negative vibe. Fuck that. Excuse my language, but I'm not. I'm trying to be so fucking real with y'all. It's real. This is as real as I can be. This is me. I'm showing you my entire being, my face. I'm showing you I'm speaking from the spirit guides, and I'm speaking on your level. Maybe you may feel offended by my approach. This is the way that I've been given to give my message. And I apologize if anybody's ever offended, but this message hit home because, like I said, I can't teach you about anything I haven't already been through, and I'm working on striving through on my own. So as I'm paying attention to things, I'm going to make sure, because Spirit is giving me the messages to give. These are the things we need to be recognizing about ourselves. Remember, the better you feel about yourself, the more work you do, the more your value is raised. The more you make yourself feel great, the more that is projected to the world. You are what you believe in yourself, in life, what you can do, your aspirations, whatever you train the brain to believe and think is what you're going to be. So if you train the brain and you've done work that allows you to see yourself, that allows you to recognize your inadequacies, and you've been working on them, and you've really been tough about really healing, and really because this healing stuff isn't easy. You really have to look at every level of yourself and every level of life, of situations, and they come and replay themselves in your brain, because those are the things that you need to work on. You need to get tough within on those things, strong, so that you can't be swayed. If there was anything you've done that's wrong, being able to really be accountable for your position, and recognizing recognizing what other people will not be. When you come correct and you putting your shit on the table and you're saying, please forgive me. I know that, I did X, Y, Z in some situation. I said da-da-da-da-da that may have made you feel whatever. I know I ain't played the greatest part, but this is how I was feeling. And a motherfucker don't put they shit right back on the table with you like I apologize too. Then you know they still haven't done the inner work that allows them to be accountable for their positions that they played. Nobody is ever, there's no such thing as innocent and guilty in a situation. It's either whatever your reaction, whatever the action was from one person is going to be a reaction from the other one. And making sure that your action is in alignment with the vibration that you always want to be giving off. So if you were at a negative vibration or in a vibration that was lower than the one that you want to be seen as, the one that you're on right now, recognize what you've done in the past. Recognize it. Don't hold it. Don't go back there. Don't let people constantly take you there, because they will at every given moment. Once they see that you've elevated, this is the type of elevation that can be seen by people who haven't reached certain marks in their self, because you shine on a level where you don't really care. It's like more of a, I really don't give a fuck what you think. Like, I am in alignment with myself. Once you find that inner peace, that shit where you just like, I'm really old motherfucking K with everything in my life. And what I'm not writing it down, I'm manifesting. I'm finding new ways of thinking. I'm finding new ways of being. I'm finding new ways of recognizing my ancient ones, the ancestors that came before me. How did they get through things? Finding solutions to my problems that's different than the way I've ever thought before. Because if any old ways don't work and you have non-stop obstacles and a misinterpretation of yourself and you don't understand how to go forward, then something's got to change within you. We have to start looking for the things that can help us rebuild, and also listening to the inner self, because you are all you need. Just understand like yourself and who you want to be seen as, and the type of shit that like you don't want to. I don't want to be an unworthy person of the kind of love that I give back. I want to make sure I'm always in the vibration that I'm giving you me. I'm giving you my quirkiness. I'm giving you, my seriousness, teaching you who I am, and not ever feeling like you want to change the parts of me that make me me. We should never feel the need to want to change somebody from the vibration that we found them in. If it's that vibe, that's the vibration that brought us to them. Now, we all come into each other's lives for different reasons. Recognizing that, okay? And knowing what's yours and what the fuck is not. Because people project onto you. When you an empath, high level, alpha status, we are emperors, empresses. We are above a lot of negative things because we've overcome. It's a regalness you get within yourself, right? Because you know what it's like to be fucking low. You know what it's like to not get the things you want. And once you start fixing whatever you fixing inside, and you start really caring about your life, being quiet, moving in a different way, really praying, really finding some time to like connect, with self, with God. Finding a plan in your brain for life, figuring it out on your own, and implementing that shit. Seeing your movements is everything. Recognizing your steps, understanding who you are by the things that you've done to fix your life. That's why people can't catch us on the fucking same level we was on, because shit, that was months ago. I'm somebody different now. I done did work. You done did work. We done went through other obstacles that made us stronger and showed us the strength. Once you're shown that, once you see how you really fucking move, how you really, 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 really move, and recognizing good people who recognize you and are supportive, are a light also. You're able to connect with people on other levels, and they see you because you see yourself. That is everything, and that is it. That is it. Just recognizing yourself and knowing the position that you play in conversations, in life, in yourself. Never ever wanting to change anyone because you don't like this, what you see shining, especially like, that good light. When you know a motherfucker pure, like they really come, this is who they are. You don't need to try to change them. Let them be. They special. Like we all have our own uniqueness, but there's certain ones that's just like extra, different. Like I can't put my finger on that person, but they real cool. Like when they come around, it's all love. But if you catch them on a negative vibe, we not with the shit, but we with it. Like at the same time, we strong. So there's certain levels that you're not about to try to get me to, nor am I going to allow you to, take me down there, So that was my message, y'all. That's what I have, just, at the end of the day, recognizing yourself, giving the vibration that you want back, showing people who you are by actions, by that smile that you give, by that love that only you could give, by 1555, by that special essence that is only you. Know that people will do you dirty, hurt you. We ain't perfect. We always got to be accountable for our part that we play in every situation, right? But after you've done the work, you giving back, you know what I'm saying, forgiving self and situation. You don't let nobody take you out of your zone. You know who you are. You don't, man, at some point, like, it just comes to a grips, like, this is who I am. As long as I'm not hurting others and I'm always giving off what I want back, I'm good. Pure love, unconditional love, knowing who I am, knowing I got ancestors, angels, Orishas, spirit guides all around me, Allah, at all times. That's all I need to connect with myself, talk to me. Like, you can't do that. This is how we gotta move. And paying attention to everything around me and allowing myself to be guided. Not even, in every way. To the people that I'm supposed to be around, to the situations that's for me, for everything. Because what you around is what you will become. So that's it. You know what I'm saying? So that's that. And I love y'all. I'm sending positive vibes. You know what I'm saying? As always, I love y'all. Thank you for sharing, subscribing, commenting, viewing my shit. You're appreciated around here. And don't forget that. Thank you for checking in with your healing vibe today. Try to keep it at least 20 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Kind of short, but in depth. Talk fast, I apologize. You might have to rewind it, but it's straight from spirit and from, what we need to know. Hopefully the messages that I give you resonate with you. Some things may not, but I appreciate you even for coming here and checking in. You know what I'm saying? And just know that always love yourself. Like, that's key. Know who you are, so nobody can sway you. Like, we can't be rocked. We know who we are. We rock with God. We rock with us. We cool. You know what I'm saying? So I love you. Have a great rest of your day. And deuces.